universal shift, he don't chase, he build. From the deck to the desk, he real in the field. Hands in the dirt, but his mind touch mill. DJ Hugh, he the way that the silence feel. Trap in the soul, boardroom in the brain. Engineer game while he remix lanes. No gimmicks, no change, just truth and the gift. Entrepreneur mode, it's that universal shift. Blueprint boss, no loan, just ledger. Content drop like stocks and pressure. Mentor in the mic, but he's still a stepper. Pod test laced with the mindset treasure. Double up dreams, no sleep in the plot. Teaching credit like a plug on the block. Got the artists, brands, and the vision unlocked. Whole city got motion from the seeds he dropped. Studio flips, balance books by the hour. Voice in the streets, but he move with a power. From mix downs to biz rounds, he solid, ain't just got sound. He build whole knowledge, that universal shift. He don't chase, he build. From the deck to the desk, he real in the field. Hands in the dirt, but his mind touch mills. DJ U, he the wave that the silence feel. Trap in the soul, boardroom in the brain. Engineer game while he remix lanes. No gimmicks, no change, just truth and a gift. Entrepreneur mode, it's that universal shift. Spreadsheet flow, heat track and flip. Educate young kings on stack and drip. Whole squad move smart, not flash, no skits. He a brand in motion, legacy fits. Work like a DJ, think like a CEO. On the low, he invests where the seeds gon' grow. Talking crypto, cash flow, studio heat with a 10-year plan. In the bars he speak, never lie with it. He just lived that truth. From the pen to the plan to the pop-up booth. Independent grind, ain't wait for a deal. He the proof, you can scale with a skill, with a skill.
Stories from the bulk of scored. Now we speaking panels and shifting boards. One man brand, but the crew gon' eat. Legacy real and the hustle on beat.
Yeah, universal shift, he don't chase, he build. From the deck to the desk, he real in the field. Hands in the dirt, but his mind touch mills. DJ U, he the wave that the silence feel. Trap in the soul, boardroom in the brain. Engineer game while he remix lanes. No gimmicks, no change, just truth and a gift. Entrepreneur mode, it's that universal shift.
Yo, yo, peace. What's good, family? This is DJ Universe checking back in with y'all, and right now, you already know, it's Back The Cypher, Holiday Edition. Before anything, let me just say, whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or, hey, maybe you just vibe with closing out another wild year, this episode's for you. I mean, there's just something about this time of year, right? The calendar's flipping, but the mission ain't changing. Hip-hop's always been about that unity, that resilience, the movement that just won't quit. And when the holidays come around, man, it's like the whole world's finally catching up to the energy we keep day in, day out. Real talk, it throws me back to my first winter after I moved down from Ohio to Florida. I can't remember exactly what year. I want to say 2012 maybe, spending New Year's Eve DJing this huge block party. Palm trees, warm breeze, people from 10 different backgrounds all in one spot, basically trying to make the most out of that moment. And you know what? That feeling, standing behind the tables, spinning tracks while folks of all ages just danced, laughed, made memories. That was the same feeling I used to get freezing back home throwing basement shows in Ohio. That's the magic, man. No matter the weather or the place, that hip-hop sense of togetherness, it just keeps rolling. The cypher never stops. And, honestly, neither should we. Now, if you look close, you see how hip-hop and these holiday traditions, they're cut from the same cloth. Hip-hop takes whatever the world throws and flips it, makes it beautiful, makes it mean something. Holidays, same deal. Look at Christmas. Reflection, generosity, family you maybe haven't seen all year. Hanukkah, perseverance, hope, keeping that light burning. Kwanzaa too, unity, purpose, investing back in community, right? That's every cookout cypher, every freestyle session, every hand-to-hand support. And for real, let me just shout out all the folks keeping those connections alive. You ever see a DJ spin at a Thanksgiving charity drive? or an MC running a toy drive for the kids on their block. Had a few homies running breakdance workshops for the youth at a local camp last winter. That's hip-hop, always finding ways to turn what could just be another holiday into a reason for action, for outreach, for togetherness. I get asked sometimes, how do artists use the holidays to reach people who might never check a track otherwise? Honestly, this is the time when the doors open. Community support, right now, looks like showing up for local artists' Christmas shows, streaming their new single, or blasting the homies' merch link when everyone else has got to buy stocking stuffers. The point is, no matter your tradition, hip-hop's values and holiday culture, they're not just connected, they're family. All right, gotta talk about a classic, Feliz Navidad. Written by Jose Feliciano, legendary stuff. I mean, that song's everywhere. It broke through every radio barrier, every language division, every vibe, all because it's just honest joy, top to bottom. And you listen to that, you realize that's the goal right there for artists. That feeling of something that's so simple, so real, so universal, it brings people from 100 different walks of life into one room, or one feed, you know. Hip-hop's doing that same work across borders, starts out in the Bronx. Now you got legends like Bad Bunny dropping tracks that blend Spanish flow with the thickest hip-hop beats, especially around holidays, bringing cultures together. Even seeing MCs out in Paris, in Johannesburg, in Tokyo, translating that same spirit, same messages, but through their own lens. That's why I say, Feliz Navidad isn't just a song, it's a blueprint. Hip-hop artists, DJs, producers, we all trying to make something honest enough to cross whatever line somebody drew in the sand. If it connects, if it brings folks together, even for 3 minutes, this Back in the Cypher at its highest level. Music don't need permission, and culture blows through those walls every single day. Back in the Cypher, especially in December, isn't just a slogan, y'all. It's the whole playbook. Look, for indie artists, December can be tricky. Mainstream platforms kind of slow down. Labels start closing up shop, but the grind's still going. I know folks think nobody's checking for new music around the holidays, but that's when every single stream, share, repost. Seriously, it's like a lifeline. Sometimes supporting your favorite artist is just sending their link to your cousin or showing off a hometown artist in a group chat. Maybe you cop that new merch tee 'cause you waited till the last minute to buy a gift. It matters, I promise. Indies don't get that corporate holiday bonus. What we make comes straight from the people who actually listen, who actually show up. Every little move stacks up. And honestly, the holidays are the only time some folks slow down enough to really listen. So if you're in a position to back an artist, go for it. Buying an album, sharing a homegrown rapper's EP, popping by a local showcase, it all helps keep the movement warm when the industry's cold. That's how culture survives the chill. I always take a beat this time of year to reflect. Gratitude's the root of everything we build. To everybody listening, sharing, DMing, streaming, y'all are a part of Back the Cypher, for real. You make this community breathe, and I don't take a second of that for granted. Let me salute some real acts of giving back from the fam. There's community food drives, artists giving away beats to up-and-comers, open mics where instead of a cover, you bring a toy or canned goods for those in need. Like, shout out to our crew at Down by Law Management too. Every holiday season, we run this holiday drive, and I'll be real. Sometimes it's a little chaotic, but seeing artists, fans, and business folks come together like that, man, that's legacy. Not just the kind of legacy I always talk about, where you build for the future, but where you leave fingerprints everywhere you go. I mean, I don't do any of this alone. If you're part of this movement, you're helping lay every brick, every block. Legacy is a team effort every single time. Honestly, the holidays get a bad rep like it's just the finish line, but nah, It's the warm-up lap for what's next. What we put in motion right now, it's setting January up for that top speed. While everybody's winding down, indie hip-hop's getting in position. Plotting album drops, mapping out first quarter tours, finishing up features they started back in September. I've even seen artists straight up drop surprise singles on New Year's Eve, catches people off guard, something fresh for the midnight playlist, and bam, you wake up January 1st with momentum nobody saw coming. That's strategy, but it's also a celebration. We talked about momentum and strategic planning in past episodes. Just 'cause December looks slow on the surface, trust, groundwork's being laid. What you do now, it echoes for months. Start the year together, moving, plugged in. That's how we keep culture moving forward instead of playing catch-up. So, as you wrap up this episode, let's just stamp it once more. Culture doesn't sleep, and the people holding it up? Yeah, that's you. That's every listener, every artist, every supporter, whether you're blasting Christmas records, lighting candles, or just taking a breath from all the noise. You're holding space for something bigger than any one tradition. My challenge for you? Don't check out just 'cause it's the holidays. Stay in it. Keep sharing, keep creating, keep rooting for your peoples. Because the movement don't pause, the cypher keeps going, and together we keep hip-hop's heartbeat strong no matter the month. For myself, DJ Universe, and everybody at Back The Cypher, thank you for showing up, for believing, for investing in indie culture, and actually lifting this up for the next generation. Stay safe, stay creative, stay connected, and as always, Back The Cypher. Teamwork makes the dream work, and hustle is the muscle that moves mountains. So on that note, until the next episode, blessings, gratitude, and one love. Peace.
Yo, this ain't just management. This is culture, curated, legacy legislated. Down by law, we don't follow trends. We follow patterns. Let's go. Cypher made, we down by law, dripping vision and couture, crowned by hustle, can't ignore. From the block to the board, we secure that law. Legends ain't born, they're managed for more. Down by law. Put your fist to the sky if you build from the core. Down by law. We don't follow the wave, we design this shore. I move like a mogul, think like a rebel. Suits tailored fly, but I rose from the ghetto. Blueprint mental, pockets essential. Every artist I touch get credentials. From Hollis to Flames to the world stage dreams. I coach kings, cut deals in the seams. Fashion and flow, I'm threading the theme. Down by law, where grind meets gleam. They tried to box us in, we broke the frame. Management ain't changed, we free the game. Signed with a team, got the game on smash. From the pain to the fame, I'm built to last. Independent soul, but the structure's tight. DBO the fam, now the future bright. Contracts clean, mind on equity. What's the deal if it don't protect legacy? Streetwear steez with a law firm mind. Down by law, we ahead of our time. We down by law, dripping vision and couture. Crowned by hustle, can't ignore. From the block to the board, we secure that law. Legends ain't born, they're managed for more. Down by law. Put your fist to the sky if you build from the core. Down by law. We don't follow the wave, we design the shore.
From strategy to style, we raise the bar.